Oh my goodness, y'all see I got my good green on? Because St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. St. Patrick's Day makes me think about the luck of the Irish. Like they got rainbows, a pot of gold, and a 4-leaf clover. That's a whole lot of lucky charms right there, I think. But I don't know about you, but I got my own lucky charms, okay? Yeah, it may be animals, or, you know, maybe even insects or something. But look, okay, so like, I feel like we always have something that represents luck or goodness or things that lift our spirits and positivity. So my charms, like I got my little elephant necklace on, bam, and it matched the nails. Check it out. Get that camera angle right. It's not about the nails, but the elephant. Like, I just picked this up and put it around my neck, right? And then I was like, I feel like it represents luck and goodness. So I feel like the elephant is one of my good charms. And then butterflies. Y'all, when I see butterflies, right? Do you feel that way when you see them? It just lifts your spirits and brighten your day and make you feel like something good is gonna happen. So it's butterflies for me. And then my favorite, don't let Jennifer see no hummingbird, baby. Oh my God. I don't care what ain't going right in my life, but as soon as I see that hummingbird, I know everything is gonna be all right. So that's why a hummingbird is one of those little lucky charms for me. And I have to say this, I don't know, but y'all see my hearts around here on the set. I have to throw that in there because, you know, like, that's from love. That's anything that comes from love gives you, it makes you feel good, right? So I love my hearts. I just threw that one in there. Anyway, and then another one, my mama used to love ladybugs. So when you know, it's rare when you see those. And if you see a little ladybug and it land on you, I'm like, ooh, something good is about to happen. I love a ladybug. And then I had to throw this one in here for me because they used to be my friends and I would talk to them. Ants. Oh, a good old ant? You better get you an ant and have a conversation. And they bring the whole family and you just sit there and have a picnic with the ants. I have to say that. So I threw ants on my list. I don't know about y'all list. I know my family is back home cracking up. But ants are my favorite insect and they make me feel good. So when I see them, I feel like my friends came by and we just have a good old time. So that's a few of my good little lucky charms, if that's all right. You hear about mine? And I hope. Oh my God. Everybody's got their own thing when it comes to the good fortune. You never know what it's gonna be. So I heard that I have a few audience members out there that has a good luck charm or something. Where's old Heather? Come on up, Heather. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have you here. Yay! Okay, tell me about, you know, what makes you feel lucky.
Well, when I was a little girl, I used to call the radio all the time, and I couldn't drive yet, but I would win like every month. So my mom would drive me to downtown Atlanta, pick up albums and concert tickets. Yeah, and then my lucky charm is my necklace.
See, it's your necklace too.
It's the heart necklace from Tiffany's. I won $1,000 in Vegas, and my mother-in-law goes, you always got to get something with your money. So we went in, I got this, and I've worn it ever since.
Oh my goodness. Do you got an extra one for all of us that we can have too?
Well, since then, I won The Price is Right, the whole showcase. I won a sailboat, a cruise with a butler, a bedroom set, a Pilates machine. That was like 10 years ago, and I still can't sail, but I have the boat in Dana Point.
Okay. And so you wore that necklace every time
Yeah,
you
I've
went.
worn this for 20 years, and I was on it 10 years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then this fall, I won at Let's Make a Deal. I won this Gucci watch.
Girl, let me see this necklace. I need one.
Oh my God, you got it.
All right.
And hers, I won one for my husband too.
Okay. Well, you leave that necklace right there in my room for me, because I could use some of that luck.
Clasp is broken, who cares? I still wear it.
I like that. Thank you for sharing that with us. That is really cool.
And I feel really lucky to be here.
Yay, and you're here with your necklace on. Thank you for that. Listen, I hope some of that luck rubs off on me and the rest of the audience because, you know, you guys are all walking out of here today with your own California lottery scratchers. So, I am wishing y'all luck. Rub that necklace, though. Rub her necklace. And if you get some money, give me my percentage. I want my percentage, okay? Hey. Oh, I get one. Oh my God. They scratching their cards. Well, we're all very lucky to have my first guest with us today. Let's get this show started. You know our first guest from iconic roles like True Blood and Magic Mike. Now he is hosting Deal or No Deal Island. Please welcome the very handsome Joe Manganiello. Come on out.
Win it?
No. What did it say? It didn't say no.
No, it looks like you didn't win.
Oh, I didn't win, but we
Did the lady
won.
with the necklace win? No? Okay.
Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you.
Thanks. Nice to be here.
Okay, now you know I'm really musical, and I heard that you used to sing and stuff.
Well,
Don't get shy.
I was in a musical in high school.
In high school.
Yes. So nothing like on your level.
Okay.
But I was in a production of Oklahoma my senior year in high school.
Ah. Okay, that's good.
Oh, wow, yeah.
So did you sing at all?
I sang, I danced, I was a triple threat back then.
Okay, so no more singing, but you're still a threat in other ways.
I mean, I sing in like the shower and things like that.
We
you
all
know,
do that
at
now.
home, in the car.
Okay.
You know?
You be tennis
And I dance
sometimes.
in movies sometimes.
Okay. This and that. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so tell me this. You say you just learned that you're not sure your last name is really your last name. How does that work?
Well, my last name, yeah, it isn't my last name, as it turns out. Yeah, my father's father, the man that my father thought was his father, wasn't his father. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was on an episode of Finding Your Roots on PBS, and I actually went on the show because I know that I'm German on my mother's side, and we never knew who he was. And so the genetics got to the point where they could figure out who this man was, and then they said, oh, by the way, your father's father wasn't his father, and your last name isn't your last name.
So you don't know what the real last
I
name
have
is?
another genealogist helping me go through all the paperwork, and I just did a Y chromosome to try to figure it out because I'm matching up with people in their system with the last name Jones.
Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some Joneses out there. Maybe your cousin.
So maybe like a Jones by way of like somewhere in Virginia.
Okay.
Is what it might be.
So
But
you'd
we're
be
waiting
Joe
for proof.
Jones.
Joseph Jones.
Joseph Jones. That sounds fitting, don't you think? I like that.
Maybe.
You think you'll do a name change?
I mean, I don't know about that, but yeah. But I have a little dog named Bubbles.
Bubbles.
And I call her Bubble Jones.
That fits.
Yeah, it kind of fits.
That works. Look at Bubbles. Okay, you travel with Bubbles all the time. You take her like everywhere
Take
you go.
her everywhere in the world. She has a European Union passport.
She got a passport.
Well, I have I'm an Italian citizen.
Right.
So I became an Italian citizen last year, and so I got Bubbles a European Union passport, and we just fly around. We go everywhere.
How does Bubbles like traveling?
She's good. She knows the drill. She knows, like, she goes in the little case, and then, and then when we go through security, she comes out, and then she knows when we go and we sit on the seat, she takes a nap. And then she just sleeps the whole flight. She'll go to the movies. She comes to the gym with me every day. Yeah, she goes to the gym. When she's not at the gym, people at the gym are like, where's your dog?
They ask for the dog before they ask for you, huh?
Totally. Well, it's like wearing an ugly hat. Like, nobody notices me. They just see the dog.
Oh.
And everybody wants to pet her and touch her because she's the cutest thing in the world, and she's a savage.
I was gonna ask, is she tough or is
She's a
she?
psycho.
She's a psycho.
In Italy, they call her Bolle Selvaggia.
Ooh, I like how you said that.
Bubba is the savage.
Ah.
Yeah.
See, because I was thinking, I was like, I want to meet her. They was like, no, she a little grumpy.
She's very protective of me.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
She's being protective.
Protective. Like I've got it good. I have a giant who carries me around all day, feeds me on time. I sleep on top of him.
Don't mess with
We just came back from the Bahamas. Like, don't ruin this for me.
Right.
Like, get away.
Okay, is she on the new show, Deal or No Deal Island?
I snuck her in there. I don't know if she'll make the cut. We'll have to see. But she was on the Jungle Island. So everything you see, Bubbles is right off camera.
Okay, Bubbles run everything, it sounds like to me.
There she is in the
Look
cake.
at it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, last question. How old is she?
Bubbles is 10 and a half.
Oh, okay.
So Chihuahuas go, I hear 17 a lot for Chihuahuas, the little dog. So I'm hoping we just keep going.
I'm sure she will, because you
She's
take
doing
such good care of her.
I do, yes.
And we're happy to have you here too, Bubbles. You ain't got to bite me, but I'm happy you're here, Bubbles. Okay? Oh my God. Okay, tell us about the show, please.
So Deal or No Deal Island, if you're a fan of Deal or No Deal, then you're familiar with how the game is played. In this version, we take 13 contestants and drop them on the banker's private jungle island. And there are cases all over the island that wound up totaling over $200 million. Just $200 million all over the island in these cases that they are competing for. Every day there is an excursion where they compete against each other. They get the highest value case. If you get the highest value case, you're in control. Then you can pick who's up for elimination in a game of Deal or No Deal against the banker that night. And it's, obscene amounts of monies, cutthroat. There was a villain that popped up that I couldn't believe. Like, that's the villain. Like, it's so many twists and turns. There's snakes.
Ooh, yeah, I heard there's some wildlife around there.
Yeah, so it's a blast. It was probably the most fun I've ever had working in my life.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like we want to be on that. Now, I gotta ask you this though, would you be a contestant? Are you afraid of the wildlife? Would you be a contestant?
Oh, you can't. I was like, at the end, I was like, somebody switch places with me.
Okay.
I want to be over there. Like, get me over there. Oh, I love it. I was a huge fan of Survivor before. Like when I was on location, sometimes you're on location, you're shooting a movie somewhere, you're lonely, you're in your hotel, you're brushing your teeth. I'm watching Survivor. You know what I mean? I'm in my trailer, I'm watching the next episode.
Oh, you was into it like that?
Yeah, I was into it like that. So I was big into shows like that, and also like, I was big into Naked and Afraid. Have you ever seen the show?
I heard, yes.
You know the show Naked and Afraid? Yeah. So it's like you drop a man and a woman naked with like a couple items into the whatever terrain, and we'll come pick you up in 3 weeks or 40 days or
and you
whatever.
brushing your teeth watching that, huh?
Love it.
Okay, well, we love you here. Will you stick around for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll hang out, yeah.
All right, we'll be right back with Joe Manganiello. We're talking about Bubbles right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back with the very talented Joe Manganiello. In honor of your new show, Deal or No Deal Island, I thought we asked you some questions. You have to tell us whether it's a deal or no deal. You ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in here too. Okay, you can see the future, but you can't remember the past. That's deep to me. Deal or no deal?
See the future, forget the past.
You can see it, but you forget the past. Is that a deal or no deal?
Deal, I'll take him.
You'll take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Y'all will take that?
Take it. I shouldn't say that. You're supposed to be in the present.
Yeah.
And seeing the future could really throw a lot of things off and kind of ruin all the surprises.
Okay.
But I'll take it.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Maybe I'll win as much as that lady with the necklace. Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
what team to bet on in the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that one. Okay, you can communicate with all animals, but you can't speak to your dog Bubbles. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Joe, I ain't going for that.
No deal. No way.
No.
Bubbles, till the wheels come off. Let's go.
Yes, I'm with you all day. But
Also, I know what she says. Like,
I was gonna ask you what she be talking about.
she'll look at me, and I'm like, all right, I'll shut the light off. Like I know what she's saying to me.
See, okay, yeah, you don't want to lose that communication.
Did you with your cat? Is it that way?
You just asked about McCavity. Man, we had so many conversations.
Yeah.
Shy, I don't know, did we get to that yet? We had a specialist that talked to the animals, and he told her, she had a conversation with him, and he told her, I walk in the house yelling at, and he don't like me yelling and stuff. And I'm like, McCavity, shut up. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Joe, let's do another one. Okay. You can travel all over the world for free, but never in first class.
Man, I'm 6'5". I'm 6'5". I can't fit in the little chair anymore.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's hard.
No,
I'm like,
that wouldn't be comfortable.
Yeah. No.
You don't want that middle seat on the plane.
No, I've got a.
That's no deal.
No deal.
No deal?
No deal.
They
No
said
deal.
deal.
No deal. Listen, I grew up, I was 6'5" when I was young. Like, I had a queen size bed, my feet hung off the end. I ripped the sheets out. Like, I mean, everything. I didn't fit on the couch. You know, it was like, first thing when I got paid was like, I'm getting a big couch, I'm getting a California king, like, I'm flying in the big seat.
That's tall people issues. I understand.
Tall people issues.
We
Thank
need
you.
some room, some leg room. I be like, I'm too tall for this. I ain't 6 nothing, but you know, I ain't too far behind. Okay. Okay, you can live rent-free on the most beautiful island in the world, but you can't eat your favorite food again. Deal or no, I think we could find a new favorite food, y'all. You gonna find something else to like. So I think that's a deal for me, right?
I'm gonna take that deal.
We taking a deal.
Yeah, I'm taking that deal.
You gonna find a whole nother crumb that you like.
Whatever.
On that island.
We'll find some other things to eat.
Okay, I'm with you on that one. Okay, you can have any movie role you want, but every location is outside in the freezing rain.
Let me tell you something.
Deal or no deal?
Let me tell you something.
Oof.
When I was on True Blood, we didn't shoot in Louisiana.
Okay.
In the warm Louisiana. We shot in Malibu, December, January. For anybody who's out, it's below 20 degrees at night. And now on True Blood, we were naked. So
You don't do nothing with clothes on. Okay.
nothing with clothes on. So then they're like, stop shivering.
Right.
Try to make
Act
it-
like it's not cold.
Try to make it sexy. You know, no, man, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. So believe me, like I wouldn't take it.
No
I wouldn't,
deal.
no way.
Man.
I was traumatized by it all.
I'm with you. I
Forget
can't.
it.
I don't like being
Forget it.
cold.
I already did it.
Nobody want to be stuck in no rain, freezing, and that's a no deal,
It's
right?
worse. But I would take
Okay.
like 100 degrees, full humidity all day. Give it to me.
Dude, we
Give
can
it to
hang
me.
out.
Give it to me.
I love some heat.
Yeah.
Yes. You bring bubbles, I bring McCavity. Okay. You know what? Thanks for playing that with me. But you know, I had to give Bubbles a little gift.
What?
Yes. You know, we love the animals. This is for old Bubbles. How cute is this, y'all? I want to meet Bubbles. I gotta say hello to
backstage.
Bubbles. Okay, I gotta come say hello to Bubbles. Oh my God, I hope she like it. You
I
think she
mean,
love
this
it?
looks like it's her size. She's this big. I mean, she's tiny. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Will you come back
thank
and
you.
see us? This is so fun. Deal or No Deal Island airs Mondays at 10 p.m. on NBC. We'll be right back. Our next guest went viral after being accepted into his dream school, Harvard. Take a look.
5, 4,
You got this.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not to the program.
Wow. Okay, from Florence, South Carolina, please welcome Dre'Shon Jackson. Come on in. Oh my goodness. Welcome.
Good to be here.
And congratulations on everything. Ain't you proud of him and happy to him? This is amazing. Now, tell me how long you wanted to go to Harvard.
So Harvard's actually been my dream school since 7th grade. So
Since
like
7th grade.
middle school years, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so how did you feel when you found out you got accepted into your dream school?
It was good, exciting, unreal. I was nervous, I was scared, so many emotions at once.
Oh my goodness.
And it felt so unreal that like days later, I kept going back, rechecking the
You
letter.
thought you was dreaming.
Yes, I thought it was a dream. I was like, someone pinched me. And it felt so unreal. And at some point, I didn't read past the word congratulations. I saw the big congratulations, confetti, stopped reading. That's all I needed to see, clicked off.
It's real, honey. It is real, and everybody is celebrating you. Now, did it make it more real when it went viral, and then you've been hearing from everybody? Like, what is that like?
It was still I feel like it was still the same level of unreal. Like, I still don't believe it even now. Like, I'm sitting up here. And my dentist called me, like, the
Your
day after.
dentist called you?
Called me, was like,
How did
hey,
dentist find- okay,
congratulations. I just saw your gums, like, last week, but, like, congratulations, though. And lunch ladies at school, drive-thrus, I get recognized all over my town.
Oh my goodness. And what about the other kids at school? Like, I know they had a celebration for
They
you.
were so happy. I get, like, even people still finding out, like, last week I was at school and someone was like, congratulations, I saw your video on Facebook, congratulations. And I was just like, thank you, thank you.
Did you think everybody was gonna be celebrating you when you finally got accepted into your dream school?
My mom always told me, she was like, Dre'Shon, I want you to know, before you open this letter, it's gonna be a big deal. Everyone around here is gonna say congratulations, they're gonna be happy for you, they're gonna be excited. I thought she was playing.
Wow.
But I found out she was being for real.
She for real, and it is real, and mama knows best, baby. Get into
she
it.
does.
Yes, right?
She does.
So tell us, like, how did you prep to get into the school? Like, what was all involved? What was your process?
So since I was in like 7th grade when I wanted to go, I was watch YouTube videos, TikTok, scroll through the list, figure out how do I get in, what do I do to get in? And I was like fit into so many of these roles. They were student body president. I was like, so let me be student body president. They were national beta club president. Let me be beta club president. So I was student body president, beta club president. I founded my school's newspaper because I love journalism so much. And from then on, I worked with nonprofits my entire life. Law internships, shift leader at my local Chick-fil-A because I love Chick-fil-A so much. I was like, let me work there.
I love you for that.
So I was like, let me work there. Even then on, so many opportunities.
You was on the right track. That is for sure. For sure. Okay, tell me, what is the meaning to you for getting into Harvard? Like, what it represents to you?
So I feel like the most meaningful part about getting in for me is that when I was growing up in middle school and high school, I never had anyone to look up to that went to like an Ivy League like Harvard or top 20 schools or anything like that. Usually it's just like your local state school. And I never had anyone to look up to and was like, okay, yeah, they got in so I can get in. So I feel like I can be that person now from people from my school. Like they can say Dre'Shon got in, which means I can get in too. And then even like beyond that, like I'm glad my video went viral and stuff because then more people from across the world can say the same thing. Like if he can get in and he's from some small city in South Carolina, then I can get in too.
Yes.
So that's such an impact.
Yes. That means you are a role model.
Yes.
Okay. You got big future plans. What are your future plans?
So short term, plan to go to Harvard in August. Maybe write me a little book or something about how I got in.
A little book.
Something small.
Something small.
Then long term, I plan to open my own law firm, help people across the country. Politics, become a senator, House of Representatives, enter in.
Yes.
Doesn't stop there. My main goal in life is to become the youngest United States president. So
There you
hopefully
go.
you'll be seeing Jackson 2040 on your ballot.
Chills. When you said that, I got chills. I got
2040.
chills. Jackson 2040. Yes, we gonna manifest that thing.
Yes.
I believe you. Okay. Well, I believe in you. I think we all do. We celebrate you. We are proud of you. We will be cheering you on. Okay, more with Dre'Shon after the break. We're back with Dre'Shon from Harvard's class of 2028. Whoa. Okay, tell us about the essay about being a chicken or an eagle.
So I wrote my essay about an event that happened to me in preschool. And a local senator came down to my preschool and she read a book about chickens and eagles. And the book was generally about how chickens were on the ground, how they were followers, but how eagles were leaders and how they soared in the air. And ever since then, I kept that eagle mentality because I was always wanting to be a leader. So I was like, no matter what I'm doing, no matter where I am, I'm gonna be a leader, I'm gonna be an eagle. And every single day after that, my mom asked me, are you a chicken or an eagle? And are you a leader or a follower? Every day before I got to the car for school. And from that point on, it kind of like instilled in me early on that, hey, I need to be a leader no matter what I'm doing. So that's group projects, my job, everywhere in life, I need to be a leader. And that would feel like that was one of the most influential things in my life.
Clearly, you are very wise, young man.
Thank you.
What would you like others to take and learn from your story?
I feel like the biggest thing that they can take and learn from my story is that hard work does pay off. Because I don't even know how I have time to do everything when I'm working 26 hours a week at my job.
Come on.
And still find a way to do everything. So I feel like the biggest thing is that, if you put in the work now, it'll pay off later in the end. And when you work hard and you follow your dreams, one day it will come true.
It will
and it
come
will
true.
happen because you put in the work to lay it down.
You are a great example of that. Yes, you
Thank
are.
you.
Honey. Now, Dre'Shon, I know you're going to be living on campus and you probably need a little decor for your dorm, okay? So we just wanted to give you a little something for your dorm. If you don't mind, come on, bring it up here. I made it as big as I could. never forget us.
Going big up in the dorm.
And don't forget the eagle mentality and
Whoa.
continue to soar. I see you got your beautiful family over there as
Yes.
well. And listen, I know you love your Harvard shirt, but we want to gift you a little JHud merchandise and give you a little spending money because we want to encourage you to keep doing great things, young man. We are all so proud of you. And you got my vote for the president, you hear me?
Thank you.
Okay? Keep on shining. All right, congratulations, y'all. Watch out for Dre'Shon in 2040 election. If you need me to sing, I'll be there. We'll be right back, okay? Our next guest was diagnosed with leukemia. A complete stranger saved his life with an amazing act of kindness. Please welcome Art Ramirez. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Wow. I have to ask you, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Close to 2 years now, cancer-free, no leukemia.
Wow, that is a blessing. It is such a blessing.
It is, it is.
Can you tell us, how did you find out that you had cancer?
Well, I started bruising quite a bit, very easily, just with a touch, and then, just lots of fatigue. So I called my doctor, took selfies, took pictures, sent them to my doctor, and he said to go have a blood test, and had the blood test, and that same morning after the test, I had the test in the morning, and then in the afternoon, they called me into emergency and said, get your butt in here, something's wrong with you. So I went in, and then I was diagnosed with leukemia.
My God, okay. And you received stem cell donation.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the donor?
Yeah, a wonderful girl, great, just gave me more life. She's, totally unselfish and just, I don't know, what do you say about someone that saves your life and extends your life and gives you more years? You can't put words into that. But
It takes a very special person,
very special person.
selfless person to do that,
Yes.
would you say?
Yes.
Have you ever met your donor before?
I've never met my donor.
You never met him?
No.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Someone saved your life and you never even met him. Well, Ruby, will you like to come on out here? There she is. I got it. Come on in. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you both.
And it's so nice for you guys to
Yeah.
be able to meet.
Yeah.
Now, Art, what are you thinking? How are you feeling?
Well, I'm at a loss for words.
Wow.
This is the girl that saved my life, and how do you thank a person? It's.
No.
Thank you, Ruby.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. Do you have anything you want to say? I see you're emotional. You clearly have a beautiful heart.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm just really lucky, really lucky to have, helped you and, help everything, this whole thing.
I'm glad you contributed to the donor bank when you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too.
And my whole reason for being here today is to promote, donor bank awareness, and ethnic minorities are totally unrepresentative in the donor bank, and there's a big need for, donors.
Right.
So, and it's a very simple process too. So,
Will you teach us about that next? Can you guys
Absolutely.
stick around? This is amazing. I want to talk more about this. More with Art and Ruby. We'll be right back. We're back with Art and his donor, Ruby. Okay, Ruby, can you tell us more about the donation process? What was that like?
Absolutely. Well, the process, surprisingly, was very easy. I was really surprised as to how easy it was. I literally went to San Diego. I sat in a chair, laid back, and they withdrew blood through one arm, and they filtered and collected my stem cells, and then returned the blood back through the other arm. And I did that literally while I was listening to an audiobook. So it was very easy. And I did it mainly because, like Art said, Hispanics have a 49% chance of matching with a donor, and African Americans have a 29% chance of matching with a donor. So, like Art, I think we're here to raise awareness, and it's really important for more people to sign up.
Right.
And hopefully save more lives.
Yes, and you guys are such a great example of that, When you did it, did you think like, wow, I'm going to save a life, Yeah, what do you got?
It's an easy way to save a life.
It's an easy way to
Absolutely.
save
Yes.
a life. And it's clearly worth it.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to add to that, Art?
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her.
Right. Right. And we all can make a difference. So we have a kid, so you can show us how we can all become donors.
Yeah.
Right. You gonna teach us
show
the
you.
process?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Now, how does this work?
So you'll take the little Q-tip, the
swab?
swab. You'll take that, take it out of the pouch, and then go ahead and swab in your mouth, each cheek. And then now the other side. And then make sure you get under your gums.
Under my gum.
Yep, all around.
All around.
And then you can
The
put
top two? Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll follow instructions.
Yeah, and you're good.
And that's it?
And then you can literally put it back in the pouch it came in,
And the patch it came in. And it's this simple.
and then you mail it back.
And email it back.
You mail
Y'all hear that?
Yep.
We can all save
Mail
a
it.
life. Mail it. Yeah, we ain't gonna email it. We gonna mail it back. No, we want them to get it because I'm so glad you got that. He said, Jennifer, no, you want to mail it back. Okay, that's right. 'Cause we wanted
One
to
day
get
you can
there.
mail it back. No.
And, right. But at least, we were blessed with yet another day to have you here and make a difference. So we all want to help do that. So thank you so much for sharing your story. Thank you for doing what you did and being the example that you are. And hopefully we all can continue to make a difference. So if you'd like to become a donor yourself, scan the QR code below or go to kdkms.org/JHud. We'll be right back, y'all. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.